Hello, and welcome to the Oxygen Podcast, navigating life and breaking those chains of old habits, limiting beliefs, and negative thought cycles. My name is Jen, and in this episode, I'm going to share with you some of my tools that have helped me in the most difficult times of my life. And I can recall, I'm sure all of us have gone through that hard breakup, the first love perhaps. I remember being in high school, dating someone all the way through college, and 9 years. So as a kid, 9 years with the same person, it's the only thing that you really know. And I remember the breakup being so hard and so devastating. It was a part of my life. I'm sure you can relate to that. Thinking that you're in love and having your whole world turned upside down. And maybe for you, it's a loss of a job, or maybe there's an injury for you or your significant other, or there's some kind of life-changing event that has altered your everyday. That can have a tremendous impact on our lives. And for me, I was probably early 20s at the time. I was into working out, but not as much as I am today. And I remember I decided to focus all my energy on a bodybuilding contest, believe it or not. And I spent the next few months training for this contest, still feeling heartbroken. But what I remember is that having that habit of taking care of myself really started to shift my energy. And it was in my habits and my routines that I was able to kind of get myself out of that low point in my life. I share this story because there's a couple things that happened for me. It was the idea of, instead of focusing on the loss of something, so maybe it's the loss of a relationship or the loss of a job or the loss of an identity that you once had, it's about shifting the focus back onto ourselves. It's about taking care of ourselves. And the one thing I've known is every time I'm in a low level spot, it's because I'm thinking that way. My energy's low. And the top way to increase my energy and increase your energy is to create habits and routines that support us. And the number one thing is moving our body. So the number one thing that helps me in this moment, and has helped me in similar moments where I've been feeling at the lowest point of my life, is really just having these habits anchored in. And here's the thing, when we're feeling low, we don't want to work out or eat right or do the things that we know will help us, because we're in that low level energy. But I can assure you, just showing up for yourself, just moving your body, you're going to start to move the energy. And here's the other thing. I have figured out, finally, it took a long time, that when I'm going through a difficult time in my life, whether it was that breakup years ago or other events in my life, those are the moments that the universe is redirecting me to something better. So what does that mean? I'm going to go back to that time in my life where I thought this person was my whole world, and I was crushed beyond belief. And I entered that bodybuilding contest, and I still remember my heart was still breaking, and it was a very long process to heal my heart. The moment that I finally let go, I will never forget. I drove to Jenkinson's. If you're from the Shore area, it's a big bar around here. I remember as a kid, and my best friend at the time was bartending, and she was sick, so I was bringing her tea. And I walked in there. I gave her her tea. I stayed at 4. I probably didn't leave there till almost closing, because that night, that day, I met my husband. And from that moment on, we have been inseparable, and we'll be married almost 22 years in November. The reason I share is because it's in those moments that we are feeling crushed. It's in those moments that our life feels like it's ending, that there's nothing that we can do. It's in those moments that the universe is divinely guiding us, and it feels incredibly uncomfortable because it's so unfamiliar, but what I can say is just trust the journey. So if you're on a part of your life right now that feels like it's the end, it feels so crushing to you, I want you to know you're not alone. We've all had those moments in our life. What I do know is that if you can have the energy to go for that walk, to go work out, to do those things that you know will help you out, that is the moment that you keep showing up for yourself, because you are in a transition period right now in your life. And although it feels uncomfortable, unsettled, and you want it to be over, it's part of the journey. So I'm sharing today the power of our habits and routines. The power that they set the tone. So even though we might not feel like doing it, I hope this is a reminder to get up, go for that walk, call that person that you wanted to, drink that glass of water, eat those healthy foods. All those support you on your journey. Life is a beautiful thing, and if we can let go of the need to control and just embrace the beautiful journey that we have. I'm finding for myself that when I can breathe, when I can sit in the moment and just appreciate that this is going to be a part of my story, that is the moment that I find the most peace. If I were to share anything today with you, I share a few things. Number one, your habits and your routines are what sustains you. They are what keeps you going in your day, in your life. And so please, I ask that you move your body, that you take care of your physical body, your mental body, and your energetic body. Follow me. Share this with a friend. My life's mission, passion, and journey is to create a life where I feel good and live good. And that is my mission for you. We are all here one time. And in that one time, why not enjoy the journey? Why not enjoy the mystery? Why not enjoy what is coming for you? Because we are all meant for greatness. I hope this is a reminder of just how truly blessed you are, how truly great you are, and how truly worthy you are to live your best life. All right, until next time, may you stay healthy, may you stay happy. I'll see you soon.